لكن تحديت الظروف وخضتها وحدي صبورا مستعينا بالصلاة. كم مرة عصف الأنين بداخلي، كم مرة قد ذاق قلبي من أساه محن تمر، وكم كرهت مصابها.
Last message to brother Daniel. Look, I recorded a video back in 2020 when Dawah Man invited you to speak about Umar Sulaiman and his libation rituals that he performed at the refugee center somewhere near Mexico. And you guys had a podcast, and then what happened? You critiqued Saudi Arabia, he plugged it, and I made a video saying, Daniel, don't you feel disrespected? And I sent you a voice note, 5th of October 2020. 5th of October 2020. What I said to you in that voice note, right? What I said to you in that voice note, go listen to it. And I warned you about this. Dawah Man plugged your video, okay? Because you critiqued Saudi Arabia. Sajid plugged your videos, which only for the mere fact of critiquing Saudi Arabia. And I warned you about them and their likes. I didn't restrict it to Mad Khalif. I warned you against all of them. And I don't want to go into what I said, but you ignored me. And look what happened. So now I hope that you'll be more smarter. You'll learn from this. And at the end of the day, I've got more experience about them than you. And I said in my video, and I'll play it back when I addressed you publicly, I said they're no different. You know, these Mad Khalid have their own evils, and Umar Sulaiman and these liberals have their own evil. But you plugged the video which you invited him to your podcast. Let me speak to you, Daniel, now. I want to address you, my brother. And I swear by Allah, this has affected me. And I tell you why it's affected me. Maybe if you got no issues with being used and dare I say disrespected, then that's your issue. But let me explain how I feel and where I'm sitting in all of this madness. Dawah Man invites you. You duly accept. You have a conversation with him. My video comes out a week later highlighting your valid position, by the way. I'm in agreement with you. You had every right to criticize Saudi Arabia. And they're not the benchmark for guidance and misguidance. But we'll get to Dawah Man afterwards. So you criticize Saudi Arabia to April. I bring that out. I said, Dawah Man, you said this to me when you try to refute me. This is what Daniel said. And you invite him to your show. All right, you didn't know. Okay, fair enough. You didn't know. But now you know. Is that a justified reason to plug the video? Is that a justified reason to remove the video? I don't care what excuse he gave to you. That is an indirect admission from Dawah Man that you're upon misguidance. You're a person of innovation. Because how bad is it? Just because you said Saudi Arabia locks up the scholars. It's fact. It's not as if it's a hidden matter. Saudi Arabia's arresting numerous of ulama. It's not as if you've brought out something, that no one knows about. And this has been going on since Dawah Man's spiritual father came into power. So let me ask you now, again, do you feel disrespected? That's all I'm going to say. Do you not feel disrespected? And if you don't feel disrespected, then you need to pick who you ally with. I can have some respect for yourself. And I'm saying this because I've got respect for you. Hence why I'm coming out and addressing this matter. Just in a week, 1 week, he removed the video, plugged it. Khalas. Forget Daniel. Who's Daniel? Oh yeah, that Khariji. Oh yeah, the one that criticizes my spiritual fathers. And that's his indirect admission to say you're upon misguidance, akhi. So if you're content with that, akhi, then wallah al-azim, nothing can save you. Nothing I can say can change your approach. So you carry on with your back and forth with yaqeen, your obsession with yaqeen, go for it. If you don't feel violated and disrespectful for what Dawah Man did, then each to their own. And then, I'm sure this will make you stronger. But just trust me when I say that. Carry on your da'wah, may Allah aid you in it. And bi'idhnillah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you come from this stronger, and you will understand there's certain issues which alhamdulillah now you're realizing, and I'm positive that this experience will bring the best out of you and make you more wiser. And you're an intelligent young man. I don't know how old you are. I'm 37, I'm going 38, so I don't know whether I'm older than you. Probably I'm, probably not. But anyway, that's the end of the video. So I hope, all of you, Abu Taymiyyah and Karim Abu Zayd and Ibrahim Zidan and Uthman bin Farouk, the two-faced, I don't want to say, the word. I hope this wasn't pre-planned, by the way. I've got a gut feeling it was, but I've got no evidence, so I can't really, be confident and say, yeah, it definitely was. I won't be surprised if it was, to be honest. Azmami Farooq is known for his deceptiveness. He's got two faces, and he'll find out soon enough when he listens to those Arabic mistakes, because you rushed and you started calling him privately. You're weak-minded as well. You're like Abu Musab Wajdi Akari, weak-minded. But at the end of the day, this Salafism, unfortunately, look, we're presenting the evidences. We're presenting the evidences consistently. And you think you got a monopoly of the Salaf, but you're not. You really haven't. So take care of yourself. I'm just turning off the laptop. Wa sallallahu ala nabiyyina Muhammad.
ليس الغريب غريب الشام واليمن إن الغريب غريب اللحد والكفن إن الغريب له حق لغربته على المقيمين في الأوطان والسكن سفر بعيد وزاد لن يبلغني وقوتي ضعفت والموت يطلبني ما أحلم الله عني حيث أمهلني وقد تماديت في ذنبي ويسترني تمر ساعة